Last month, President Biden announced new restrictions on migrants seeking asylum in the U.S. The number of illegal border encounters is now capped at 2,500 a day. Officials can deport asylum seekers without processing their claims once that threshold is reached.
Yes, they are being sent back, and we don't have any numbers officially. We've been trying to get more information, but CBP has been fairly silent.
In effect, for more than 2 months, President Biden's latest executive order allegedly aims to gain control of the border as a temporary solution in the absence of bipartisan legislation. But humanitarian relief groups say the move has only exacerbated the challenges they're already facing.
What we're seeing is migrants arriving to our communities, seeking safety, and a federal government that seems to be unable or unwilling to process them in an orderly fashion.
The latest round of restrictions come at a time when individual states like Texas and Arizona have been imposing their own measures, making it harder for asylum seekers to cross the border, forcing record numbers of migrants to enter through California. For the first time in decades, the San Diego region has become a top destination for migrants along the southern United States border, surpassing the number of illegal crossings at other areas in Arizona and Texas for several weeks this year. That's according to the latest numbers from U.S. Customs and Border Protection, which also show that in April, nearly a third of all the Border Patrol arrests across the U.S.-Mexico border were here in the San Diego sector. The majority of the asylum seekers are transported to other states where they have sponsor families. Rights activists say the Biden administration hasn't done enough, but they also blame conservatives for pushing restrictive policies.
Unfortunately, they've really just reacted to, frankly, the misinformation that the right wing has put forth in constant media and, in Congress, and really not challenged that misinformation, but instead adopted a lot of it to enact policies that are restrictive.
Restricting the number of asylum seekers processed daily at the U.S.-Mexico border comes at a politically sensitive time, with some critics saying a vulnerable population faces some daunting and perhaps riskier decisions. It is Tianshan, CGTN, San Isidro border crossing.